How did you get into OT?
I have always loved human. I think our bodies are fascinating. I think the way we learn and grow is magical. It's my experience of God is watching another person learn something, and so when I was a kid, my mother was in college, and she would take me to the library and put anatomy books in front of me because I'd sit there for hours and look at them. Our form follows our function. What we need to do creates the way our body looks. And so if I'm teaching somebody how to use their hands again after they're disabled, the thing I want them to do is what they have to do every day, because they will heal according to the demands you place on the hand. Makes sense. So form follows function.
We're very adaptive.
That's all we are, and that's God. That's my definition. Adaptation is how we evolve.
Okay.
It's how we learn and grow. And we don't do it unless we're relaxed and enjoy, unless we're in a place in our head that allows us to open up to a spiritual reality. If we're stuck looking at what's coming and what's next, we don't have that chance to look at ourselves objectively and learn.
How did that come across though from when you were a kid, right? With all the books, with understanding anatomy to then you realize this is becoming more of a spiritual thing, more internal.
I graduated from USC with a 4.0. It's called a Sigma Cum Laude.
Okay.
And they sent me a patient and I didn't know what to do because I knew the body and I knew the mind, but I didn't know how to get to that patient in their soul level. So I started reading tarot cards. When I do a soap note at night, documenting my treatment, I would throw tarot cards to see what their energy was, to know how to just go in and grab them and motivate them. I worked with a chronic illness that doesn't change, that requires adaptation.
What does that mean?
Mostly arthritis patients who are not going to get better and they have to learn how to function.
With the
brain
pain
damage patients, spinal cord injury patients, people whose body doesn't work now, will work if you keep using it, or will regress if you don't. Those are the kinds of patients I worked with.
Push to adapt, to help.
You have to push them to adapt.
Understand.
It's like, so I had to learn how to touch their soul, to motivate them, to find out what their purpose is. What do they need to learn to grow, and get them comfortable so they can face it. And then, provide either an adaptation to the activity or an adaptation to the patient. Either change the patient, change the process, but then you get change, you get learning. If it's all drive, you don't, if it's all fear-based, you don't learn.
Yeah.
But if you're comfortable, you do.
If you like the Blim Burn podcast, please like and subscribe so we can bring more incredible guests onto our podcast.